Hello, I think we're back on the stream now. Um, Twitch is telling me that my bitrate is too high, but OBS Studio is looking happier now. So sorry about that. It might have been an internet connection issue on my side. Oops. However, I didn't have any connection issues with AO at the time, so it might have been a Twitch thing. Anyway, I think where it started lagging was I was just running back and forth between the buff bots. I made this treatment head implant so that we could get the treatment to high enough for QL75 premates. So we have that now. I'm going to cancel ASM now and run back and get Behemoth, and then we should be able to put in a mostly full set of QL75 implants. Well, now AO is rubber banding, but the stream still seems happy. So we're okay on intelligence. We should be okay on agility with some implant swapping. We're going to be okay on strength. We're going to be okay on stamina. Any sense and psychic slots will have to stay at QL50, I think, though. So I'll do this, and then I'll wrap up the stream there once we've got our implants kind of reset. So, I'm going to stop talking again while I'm doing this, just because I don't want you to hear my voice, because I assume it's quite frustrating. But, yeah, I guess I wanted to make sure it was actually being recorded and not lost, so... Actually, the Keeper pre-made chest is a bit better, I think. I'd rather prioritize Biomet, and the strength can trickle into shotgun, so that's my reasoning. And then it will be, we can get this one in at 75, so. I'll stay off mute, but I'll just try and not talk unless I need to. I don't think we can do better than that actually at the moment, so I'm not going to care to get sense up to 154 right now. That's a bit too much. So we don't need that. Trying to think what head we actually want. I don't really need sensory improvement, but Actually, I'm not sure I want anything from the doctor. I want actually to start maximizing agility, actually. Don't particularly need the evades anymore. So we'll get the trader foot and the martial artist legs. Like so. Yeah, I think I will get the Doctor Head again. That might make our Biomet actually our highest nanoscale, but that's okay. Because, well, no, the time and space needs to be higher here, so... Hmm. I think I'll get the trader head, actually. But that means that psycho modification is going to be way over implanted relative to other nanoskills. So I wonder if I can do better on the eyes and the ears. The ears could do intelligence instead of psychomod. That's not great. This is difficult to call. I think okay, all right, I think that's fine. We'll do this. So we'll do it. I will get different eyes and ears. We will just put intelligence where we would put psychomod now, basically. Because we're going to get a lot of biomet from the chest. And really that's the only other nanoscale we need at the moment. I don't desperately need sensory improvement, I think. Granted, this uses sensory improvement. Maybe I want a sensory improvement head instead of a psychomodi head. But all of the sensory improvement heads... Yeah, okay, actually, plan A. We'll stick with these, and I'll get the agent head. Not the, and the QR50 head at that, so. Yep, that's what I'll do. QR50 agent head. I get sensory improvement in the head. Yep. Okay, so that's our implant set. Now we'll equip it. So... We need to get just a cure 50i for the treatment temporarily. So we can swap out the hand successfully. There we go. Now we can do that. Okay, good. Okay, so that's the intelligence implants done. Now we'll do the stamina by putting in one concrete cushion. That's the stamina implants done. And now we need agility. So for that, we're going to do some laddering. I'm going to get the Adventurer Waste. There we go. That helps. We might not be able to do Cure 70. Wait a second. No, yes we can. Yes we can. Yes, we totally can. No problem at all. No problem. I didn't even need that waste, actually. Okay, never mind. Hello, Jin said Phalanx. How are you going? Welcome to the stream. We're just finishing up the stream. Really, we've been streaming for about 5, nearly maybe 6 hours. So it's a good time to finish. But I want to get my QL75 pre-mades in before that, so that the kind of next batch of gearing up for the subway will go a bit smoother, hopefully, with these in. So. Okay, so I've got QL75s and everything but the waist, and we can't do the waist because this is the only pre-made that buffs shotgun, obviously, and the trader's waist requires sense, and I can't get sense to 154 right now. So I'm just trying to think about what to do with the head, and I got, just before I decided on using the Agent's pre-made head for sensory improvement. And I'm just checking that that makes sense again. So as it stands, we don't have any, like this head is just buffing treatment. So this is kind of like where our nanoskills stand as is. So our psychomody and time and space are equivalent-ish. Time and space is a little bit above psychomody now, with agility being much higher than sense, which is interesting. I didn't think about that implication of buffing agility a fair bit more than sense. I really like it that it goes into shotgun a lot. So I kind of would like to get more shotgun AR, but perhaps I shouldn't. I'm not sure. Anyway. Yeah, so our sensory improvement is a lot lower. So I think we need that more than we need biometamorphosis. Biometamorphosis is close enough to time and space for the funnels. Yeah, because it needs to be within 30 of it, so that's fine. Even here, yeah, within 30-ish. So that's a fine gap. We need sensory improvement. So I think the agent head at QL50 is fine. Convince myself of that. Finally. Like so. That gives us a little bit of sense as well, so. Brings up psychomody by 1. Cool. All right, well that's that. And then, okay. Put that back. I'll put that in there for now. And then these are all trash, right? Yeah. These are just my old implants, really. This one is very much not trash. Nor is this, for that matter. Anyway, so that should have helped our nanoskills a fair bit. Getting all those in. Yeah, I'll that can go there, that can go in there. And ooh, I'm gonna need to drop that off into something. Let's go call this B Twinking 1. And I'm going to call this B Twinking Armor. Or B Stat Armor, really. Yeah. So we have this, we have these, we have these. We have Kirch Kevlar, and we have Nova Dylan gloves now. The newcomer stuff kind of hangs out in here because it buffs NCU if we need. Same deal with that. Same deal with that. I'll just go with beat buff armor. Yep, that's fine. Okay. I'll put this... I don't know. Okay, that'll do for now. Whoops, I didn't mean to move that, that's annoying. So it just sorts together. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh, and I think I'll drop that off now as well. Here. Okay. Oh man, do I cancel neuronal stimulator? I don't think so, for now. I want to go do some ransacks and see what we can get to now on our own. On our own, in quotes, with neuronal stimulator running. I might cancel it. I don't really need it right now, I think. Do I? Will I need it in the next 3 hours? Of gameplay, of course. I mean, I'm not going to play for another 3 hours. Okay, we don't need this one anymore. We can get to that now. We can't get to that on our own. Yeah, we're nowhere near that. Okay. Good to know. So this one, 324. Sorry. Okay. Well, still, that's fine. And our nanoscale spread here is good. Like, sensory improvement is close, and biometamorphosis is close to these two, as we'd hoped. So that works well. And then... can't get that yet. Oh, man. With some... No, that's not worth putting in nano armor for. Nor is that. Yeah, okay. This would be, if anything, but we're way away from that. No, sorry, not that one. This one. We're well away from this. The next funnel. Can we cast this though? Oh, I think we could. Oh, it doesn't have that, huh? That's annoying. Okay, well, I'll go do a diner in Newland Desert right now. Maybe we'll do that at the start of the next episode as well. Oh yeah, that works well. We can get a few of those. Let's do that. Get a few missions in Newland Desert. I'll just try this guy for now. That'll take too long to run up there. I don't want to do that. Cool. Yeah, so indeed we can get to that now. So I can just put that on bar 1. Like that. And our attack rating with our ransack and deprive up now is 310. That's pretty cool. I think I'm also going to swap now back into this one for some ACs and some more Adoloff and health too. Unless we start fighting things that are going to be critting us, I don't think we need to worry about that, but I don't intend to be doing that anytime soon. I guess it's a question of, do I consider this an outside buff because it came from a player, a buff bot buff? It's not a buff bot buff, we got this from another player. So I'm going to run with this because we got this from another player. We didn't get it from a buff bot. And that's fair game, I think. But I'm not going to regularly ask players for that, but I don't want to cancel it just in case I need it later, so. Well, cool. Okay. I think that's about it for this stream then. I can start wrapping up. What's going on with our social tab here? It's all over the place. I guess the thing is that we don't need this anymore, right? No, we don't need the sleeves anymore, so we can actually pop these back in. Also. Cool. Set res here. Alright, so I think when we come back in the next episode, we'll, I mean, if these missions expire, that's no big deal. They're just for tokens at this point. We've got to get to 60 tokens. We're at how much now? How many? 45, so pretty close. Won't take too long. Yeah, I'll do those two up there. I think I want to drop off this bag, actually, before we got there. I should have dropped it off already, but... Oh, yeah. I wonder if I can get one more mission, actually. That would be ideal. Oh, so that does both. Okay, good to know. So I could use that, actually, if I am still running short on nano. Because that gives me 600, but I've got twice nano that in nano now, so yeah, I'll keep that there. Do it like that. No, do it like that. And then... Oh, this is drinks and food, my bad. Well, that's okay. I'll just do 2 missions for now. This isn't a great place for missions, I think. This is just like... do a loop of these and do some more missions elsewhere, I think, is the idea. Yeah, cool. So that's what we'll do when we come back in the next stream. Get to the 60 token board. I want to do these diners. I also want to check out the diners in Varmint Woods in Aegean. Specifically now that we have our QL75 implants. So these aren't final. These aren't what we'll try to do at Abmouth in. Although maybe it's worth a go, but I'm not hopeful at all. It's not worth a go, I think. We would die still. I want to see though, like... I'm pretty sure we could do the level 30 diners, but could we do the level 40 diners? You know, how do we survive there? Could we do level 45? You know, I want to basically start testing survivability against diner levels to work out how we're doing. I think then also next stream we're going to go to the Temple of Three Winds and start looting stuff from there, and that'll be, you know, that'll be some scavenging for robes, but and the rings and the fleshes. You know, that'll also be a measure of survivability as well, of like how well we're doing. I don't think we'll be able to do many of the bosses in Temple of the Three Winds for obvious reasons. We're barely twinked at the moment, really. This is just like seeing what we can get with where we're at, basically. Yeah, and then next stream I'll I have a full design implant thing ready to go. I'll show you it right now. So this is the implant design set that I want to get to, custom implant set. That I'm thinking I'll use the craft bots to make this. I think. Otherwise, I might try and find like a high-level MP or something to do this, or an NT. I think we could do better than QL75, of course. Maybe we could do like, because all of these are going to be intelligence, agility, or stamina, or strength. So I think we should be able to do 90 in most of them. Head or leg we might need to compromise on, or waist or chest often, but that shouldn't have to be worse than QL75, I would say. So that'll give us a bit more shotgun, and it gives us an ideal spread of nano skills as well, I think. So I might need to shift some nano skills around, actually. I didn't prioritize sensory improvement here. I over-indexed on time and space so that we could get all clusters in shotgun. But that, I'm realizing that actually sacrifices sensory improvement, but I don't think that's actually a problem because so we use sensory improvement for the calm, but we are well above that now with everything. So like, it's a question of how close we are to the next one, I think. Yeah. So this is the next calm, but we're not there yet. So, how much better is that than this? We'd probably get there with QL like 90 implants though. So, nano resist 105, level 2 to 50%. level to 25%. Yeah, okay, I'll play around with this a bit. I need to change this a bit, but I had this designed, ready to go for the next stream, so. Alright, I'll stop there. We might also do some trade skilling next stream as well. It's not a goal. The goal right now is to like get equipment and stuff for seeing how well we can do against Abmouth Supremus. Given that we were just struggling against QL40 mobs in the missions, but that was before we put these implants in, but I don't think that will greatly improve our survivability. I don't like our chances currently, but we'll see how we go. Yeah, cool. Great, well, thanks for watching. Before I actually finally close out, I'm just going to quickly check if there are any AO streamers on Twitch currently, and I'll raid them if there are. Let's see. Yeah. Nope, it's just me in Newland City. Waste management, so too bad. And I tried to raid them last night, and they don't accept raids, so. Great. Okay then, well, hope to see you in the next stream. Thanks for watching this one. As usual, we didn't kind of, didn't get to as much as we'd hoped to, but I think we made great progress. We've got courtesy of a viewer who told us about and held for a time pump trainee in a shop. We now have a QL47 pump trainee that we're running around with, so that's great. That's a big damage improvement from the vector that we had from the end of last stream. What else did we do? We got in the QL75 implants, and we got our computer literacy buffing pistols for later, and we got a better sense buffing rifle, and we got a shotgun buffing shotgun. So that's all useful stuff. Yeah. And in the next stream, we'll get some Dino loot. We'll get to our next token board, and we'll get Temple of the Three Winds gear. And I think after that, I'll have a go at Abmouth Supremus, because after that, I'm kind of like running out of ideas for things to really help, so that I can get myself. So, and as I mentioned, if I can't do Abmouth Supremus on my own, self-buffed, then the next port of call will be finding someone at a similar kind of level of equipment to team with, see if we can do it together, or multiple people even. And if I can't find people to team with to do it, then I will get minimal buffs from buff bots to, like, a low level heal over time or something, and see if I can do it that way. So that's the plan. All right, finally, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.